Hello, my name is Daniel Hindi, and today we're going to talk about the different ways to build mobile applications technically without all the technical jargon. As we explained in our other videos, no longer are the days where you had to build all your mobile applications in either Objective-C or Java to build iOS and Android. You have a lot more options now and a lot more tool sets to work with when building mobile applications. But I want to discover which one is right for your business. As you can see from this graph, we are going to use two major factors to select the right tool to develop your application. The first is how customizable is this tool? Is it extremely rigid or is it extremely customizable where you have access to low-level features on the device? The second is how technical do your resources need to be able to build on this platform? From writing low-level code to drag and drop features where you don't need to be technical at all. So your first option is to write low-level code, Swift for iOS and Java for Android. Now this requires the most technical resources, so it's not drag and drop, you're actually writing a lot of low-level code and you're writing it twice, once for iOS and once for Android. However, this gives you the most control over the device, especially for new features being released on these devices that may not become mainstream just yet. So you have the most control, however, it is the most complex and technical that you need to do and is the most time consuming. So your second option are hybrid apps. Now, two major players in this area are Cordova and React Native, and both of these options need a little bit less technical resources. While you're still writing code, it's a single code base for both iOS and Android, which means you need less technical resources. You give up a little bit of control on the device because any non-mainstream feature that a device may have not been supported yet by Cordova or React Native, but if it becomes mainstream, it'll eventually make it there. And so that gives you a code base that you still need to be a little bit technical, less so than writing extremely low level with Swift and Java, and gives you the option to have a single code base to write for both iOS and Android. Next up are rapid app development tools that allow you through a visual aid to build your mobile applications on a single code base for both iOS and Android. So this needs less technical resources. However, there's always some gap in the middle where you have to peel back that onion and write actual code to make more complex functionality occur. Next up is our cookie cutter apps. These are platforms like BizApps or GoodBarber that give you a beautiful user interface to build up mobile applications using the pre-existing functionality that they have. Now, while it's extremely simple to use and easy to build mobile applications, they're very rigid because they don't allow you to customize the features that exist. So as long as your needs operate within the features that they have, you should be in good shape. The risk there is you may outgrow your application as your needs grow. Last but not least are platforms like Buildfire. Buildfire is an entire platform that allows you to access its pre-built functionality to build mobile apps very quickly, just like you would on cookie cutter apps. However, have an open system that you may customize through your own developers or Buildfire developers to build any custom functionality that you need using a single code base for both iOS and Android, as well as PWAs. So in this case, you have your cake and you can eat it too. You have the luxury of not building everything from scratch for using the pre-built functionality that exists on the Buildfire platform. You have the ability to peel back that onion and write code in a single code base without having to write it twice for iOS and Android, and also have the support for PWAs. It also has a massive infrastructure that allows you to save all your data securely and in a scalable, easily accessible way. Also has features like authentication servers, push notification servers, analytics servers, and the rest of the gambit to make sure that your app has all functionality that you may need. It's also an open backend that allows your servers to communicate with the Buildfire servers whenever you need it. As a recap, low-level code needs the most technical resources, which makes it the most expensive through the cost of the resource and the time to go to market, but gives you the most functionality. This is a good option for you if you're creating the next augmented reality app or the next gaming app. Hybrid apps are a great option to have a single code base that works for both iOS and Android, but if you still have developers on hand to be able to develop using these hybrid solutions. Rapid app development platforms like OutSystems and Kony are great for workflow apps where you can build a graphical user interface for your apps using their UI, but is pretty limited to what you could do. You have the cookie cutter apps that are extremely easy to build mobile applications, but you're stuck in that functionality. Last but not least is Buildfire. It gives you preset functionality so that you don't have to waste your precious dollars reinventing the wheel. It gives you a massive infrastructure that you could just tap into, but it allows you to peel back that onion and bridge the gap with any custom functionality that you need using a single code base. Furthermore, if you don't have access to developers, designers, QAs, and PMs, Buildfire can provide a team of professionals to help you build any functionality that you need. I hope this video gave you enough information to select the right development tools for your next mobile application. If you're still not sure, feel free to reach out to the Buildfire team and we'd be happy to help you. Until then, let's build great things together.